What's up, my little Vikingers? I'm Relaxed Gamer here, and welcome to Valheim. This is a game that I have attempted to play once a long time ago with a controller and realized that it was a little more harder to play that way. Dropped out of the game because I couldn't understand heads or tails of it. Came back to it a while back ago, did a stream of it. That character is now being used on another person's server because that character now knows way more advanced things than I was actually able to get to in a live stream a while back ago. So now I've made a new character, starting fresh, whole new Viking realm, and we're gonna get into it. And we're gonna have fun, enjoy ourselves. And every time I'm trying to do something, my phone goes off. So without any further ado, tell me about your guys' day. How are you guys doing today? Are you doing good? Is everything okay? Please let me know. It makes me happy to be able to talk back with you, to talk back and forth with you guys. It it really does, because I'm here for you guys. I'm here for you. I'm not here for anything else. I'm here for you. So without any further ado, let's jump into Valheim. I already got the game started up. I already got our new Vikinger all set, ready to go. Looking a little more different than our other Vikinger over here. This is the one that I'm using on a friend of mine's server. So he's no longer feasible to be used. So we're gonna do. So we got a new Vikinger, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get started. So we're gonna start anew. We're gonna name this Midgard. Probably spelled guard. I'm probably about to spell guard wrong. Let me check here real quick. Guard. Yep, I was about to spell guard wrong. Whoops. I'm glad I did this. Let's just put the sneaky U right there. Midgard. And there we go. We could do community. We'll do a community. We'll make it a community server. The password is too short. Yeah, I know. I didn't. It's a community server, ladies and gentlemen. The code is going to be the year I was born, 1993. And apparently that's too short. 1993 is too short. 1993. Ah. Okay, so we'll just do 04131993. There you guys go. This is the code to join in on my server. 04131993. It is a community server, and it is not responding. Is the com is this too much for my computer to handle? Me's think a server is too much for my computer to handle. Although it's probably not, and I'm just being stupid. Let's try, yep, there we go. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, hi Queen Sombra. If you like the stream, how you doing? Ladies and gentlemen, if you have Valheim and you want to play, I am I did just start up a community server for everybody to enjoy. It is called Midgard and the code is 04131993. 04131993. And the server name is Midgard. We are now flying on a Valkyrie. I like the feathers though. She's flying me to Midgard. Or actually we are at Midgard right now. I'm doing good. I'm glad you're doing good. That makes me happy to hear. We're gonna talk to Hugin. I am Hugin, sent to guide you. Punch the bird. Okay. He's gonna be my guide around this whole endeavor. So I picked up some woods. I'm gonna need to actually. Okay, so that's in torch one. Can I put? Nope, I can't hit the bird. The bird's gonna fly away in time. Oh, I found flint already. I didn't find flint my first time around. Yeah, Queen, I was wanting to see if you wanted to play some Phasmo yesterday. Um, that's why I was asking you what you were up to, or if you were busy or free to hang out. I kind of wanted to play some Phasmo. I am wet, kinky. I also need to find something to eat because my stamina right now is atrocious. Ooh, I got resin. Nice, nice. Let me make a club and go ahead and put that club. We're gonna rearrange there. Kind of need now we need to find stone, and stone is these things that kind of blend in on the ground there. Ooh, food. Hey, a grayling. Excuse me, Mr. Grayling. Thank you for the resin. That grayling was going to cause a problem for me, or if I would have left him be. So graylings are bad. There's a thing called the dead forest or something like that. It that's also bad. And so basically, right now, what I'm doing is I'm running around just collecting food because food's one of those kind of hard to come by types of ordeals or it's gonna be like hard pressed until you make like an arrow or some or a bow arrow. You have found a snack. Consume. Yeah, I should probably consume it. See, got the hammer. Stone axe. I need 5 wood and 4 stone. So this is so it's basically very Minecrafty like. Um, but it's more ninth century Viking era. So it's it's all in how you interpret it. This tool you will raise mighty halls and towering fortifications. Start by building a workbench. Yeah, but I'm kind of busy looking for other things right now. I need one more piece of wood and I can make an axe. And then I shall axe it how it feels. Okay, stone axe. Bing, pow, boom. And there we go. So now in option 2, I have that, which is good. Great. I love it. So now I gotta find myself a nice little humble abode to steal and make my own. I heard it. Uh, yeah, those will kill me. Hey, it's a grayling. Thank you for the resin. So we gotta find ourselves a nice little place to call home here. Um, and then along the way, we'll just pick up some resources off the ground as we pass by them. That's water. I can swim, though I don't suggest it yet. Um, Probably wouldn't be like my brightest idea because I do run off stamina. So if you're swimming, you do have stamina while you do waste stamina while you swim. So it's not so for me it wouldn't be such a greater idea. Come on, come back. So sneaking also wastes stamina. Oh, you grayling. So I'm just running around here looking for a house to call Minon. Oh, shrooms. Yeah, there we go. So basically anything you could filter off the any type of food item you could filter off the ground is a good thing to have. Stay away from the boars early game unless you have a weapon. Because they do tons, and I do mean tons of damage to your character early on. And it's a pain in the butt. They are kind of sort of a pain in the butt to fight. You have no if you have no armor, like I have no armor, it would be a pain in the butt. Um, they bite pretty hard. I mean, I'm looking for an already existing place, but I could just make my own. I do like to live by the water, though. I don't know why. It's just a thing about me. I do like living next to water. So if I press M, then I pull up. You pull up the map. So M pulls up map. I just kind of want to already pre-existing build, and it looks like I'm just gonna have to build my place, which is not a bad thing. It is not by no means a bad thing to have to build your own spot. I just hear a dog. Thought I just heard a bark. I thought this was water. So, I'm gonna build myself a little shack here. I do need to clear out trees. Watch out because they can hurt you if they fall on you. Just giving you a little heads up. You can get hurt if the tree decides to fall on you. And it can destroy your build. It can destroy your build. Hmm. We're gonna get ourselves set up in this nice little cozy like area. Kind of have like a waterfront, you know what I mean? Get rid of the stump. Oh. Oh yeah, so we're gonna get rid of that stump there. I don't know why we really needed to get rid of the stump, but yeah, that does fuck all damage. Okay, nothing to build. Yeah, so I think I need to build this, but it needs to be, okay. So, I can't build anything. You could use another bite. So I can't build a single thing. I can't build my spot. I can't build a spot, so I actually do have to go and look for a pre-existing area, which is okay, I guess, in a sense. I have enough wood. Yeah, I have enough wood to repair if it needs repairs. Just keep picking up more wood, more resources along the way, such as food and stone and wood and all the lovely stuff that I'm gonna be needing. Let's steer away from that boar there. Dude's attack on site. There's a grayling. Can I have that? Thank you. So when a grayling dies, what it's dropping is resin. Resin is a building item that can help me build like torches and stuff. So it's it's gonna be a useful item for me to have in my inventory. Yeah, the wind is blowing towards the deer, so but for some reason I didn't die, and I got a deer trophy. For some reason, the deer didn't notice me, didn't sense me, and that should have been a thing. It did, but it didn't. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy that it did, but at the same time, I don't know, man, kind of an immersion breaker. Um, yeah, so I can't build anything. That's a bore. No, let's tempt fate. Die, bitch. I'm gonna need to hunt them eventually. Due to their scraps of leather that they give. And some things are going to be requiring scraps of leather. If you see my game like lag a bit, it's because it's world saving. I just heard a grayling. There he is. Nope, you're not running from me. There's a house over there that I could fix up and use. I heard a grayling. Why do you have blue eyes? You and him have blue eyes. Oh. Ow, you frick. Ow, okay. What in the frick? What the frick? What the frick? What are you? Why? Why? Peace, homie. Why do you have blue eyes? What are you? Oh my god, oh my god. Bros, chill. Oh, I'm gonna die. Again, I cannot talk with you. I'm gonna die. Hogan, I cannot talk to you. I'm going to die. Hogan. Yep, he's still chasing after me. Did I enter the wrong? You bring tidings. Cool. Shut up. Oh, there's now two of them. I think I'm boned. They're just gonna keep chasing after me until I die or they both die. Oh, that's... Ah! Stop running! Okay, he's dead. Ow. Oh, ow. Oh my god, ow. Bro, calm your tits. Calm your friggin' tits. Nope. Just bob and weave, baby. Bob and weave. In for a strike, out. In for a strike and out. And I died because I turned into his fucking... God damn it. What do you want, Hugin? Yes, tell me. You suffered mortal blow. Shut up. I gotta find my shite. straight ahead and I should be good. Bruh, I ain't got no time for you. I ain't got no time for this for these boars either, man. Oh my god. Okay, so I think I made some fatal mistakes here. I went somewhere I probably shouldn't have. Boar trophy and a deer trophy, we can get rid of those. I went somewhere I probably shouldn't have. Because them some bitches had blue eyes. So I went somewhere I probably wasn't ready for. But right now, I'm trying to find myself a place to live, which is proving difficult because I can't build anything if I don't have. And that's just the thing. I gotta have it down. I gotta have the workbench down in order to build anything. So am I in a wrong area again? Probably. Ah, it's a tree. Well, I would have to build the roof to this and the wall. I don't hear a bee's nest. I don't hear bees, which is a plus for me. So, um, I really need to put a crafting table down just to repair the friggin' walls. God damn it. Shut up, Hugin. Alright, let's go around fixing what needs to be fixed. And then and then we'll, okay. Uh, go in here. This actually can be back a little bit more. We want to make a door because we don't want them to just welcome themselves in because they can welcome themselves in. We want to allow them to come in, not just be like, hey, I'm your neighbors, so I'm just gonna walk on in. What is this? Friends? Alright, now that we got that, uh, come back to 3, do this, get a little half wall action going because that's what they got here, is a half wall. Place that down, place that down, and then place that down. Crafting station needs a roof. That's right. Now we're gonna come here. We're gonna craft ourselves a roof. This one to be precise. Frig. There we go. Now this has, since this has a roof, there we go. All right, it has a roof now. I'm able to I'm able to repair, which is good. Good, good, good. I need a bed now. I could also eat another bite. Furniture, bed. And now, fires, a fireplace. And now a campfire right there. And then we'll build a floor underneath that because I was shown that's a thing you could do, is build a floor underneath it. There we are. Beds need a roof. There is no roof here. I disagree. What do you need, Higgin? Beds need a roof. Yep. Okay. Hold on. Uh, Let me exit out of here and see what's going on. Zero, doing well, young grasshopper. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to the stream, my guy. Welcome to the stream. How are we doing today? It seems. Yeah, let me come. Let me go in and check it out. because it doesn't seem like it's working on getting food in my belly. Nice. That be stable, that be stable. I heard a grayling. I heard a grayling, but I did not see said grayling. I'm not gonna go looking for that fight either because I gotta get a roof over my bed, apparently. You know, just like that. Ow, son of a punk. So that should be good. Like it shouldn't fog up too much in here when I add this on. Because a bed needs a roof over it, apparently. For your bed to classify as a bed. Working okay, I read that already. For your bed to classify as a bed, it needs a roof. I can't see anything because of these god awful trees. Yeah, you see how that does not work? Ah, fuck. Yeah, okay. That fire is in the wrongest of places. Oh god. Yeah, fire is definite in the wrongest of places. Right there by the door. That's gonna be a problem. I could place it out here though. I left my door open. I'm also starting to feel sick. Good morning. Well, it's not really that. Can't sleep at this time. Okay. I'm hearing that stinking grayling. Alright, let me crafting. I need 2 wood. I'm missing wood. I'm missing wood. I am not feeling all that great. Neck? Get over here. Get over your neck. Better run. Uh, just meet work 666. What's up, broski? Hey, what's going on, my man? How you doing today? This, comes over here to frig with me. Come here. Good. It looks like you're new to the game. Yeah, I'm new to the game. Sorta. So basically, why in the hell you could eat a bite? Get your feckin' ass over here. We should play together. Sure. Let me. So the world that I'm in is called Midgard, and and it's community server that I got. Oh four. Do you use Discord? I do too. I do use Discord. My Discord is this. It's a community server that I just made. That's the code to get into my community server. I think it's like, I think so. I don't know. But if you jump in, the Discord, which you did, J-Bone. All right, and then jump into Talkie Talkie in Discord. I'm at work. Oh, you're at work? Oh, damn. Can't play. No, I can't play now. Haha. I'm at work. Oh, you're at work? Oh, I didn't know that, brother. Sorry I missed that. My bad. Yeah, no, you're no worries, man. No worries. I am an idiot. What's up, Hugin? You have been invited. Uh, followed. Thank you, Just Meatwork 666 for following. Welcome to the Viking clan. We love to have you here. I love to have you here. Welcome, young Vikinger. Monsters will lay siege at your camp from time to time. Strength from arms does not guarantee your victory. In these situations, build strong defenses to weather out the storm. Damn it all, man. All I did was just cut down one friggin' tree. I'm also not feeling good. I'm sick. And I'm dealing with this. Stupid crap. Come at me, boar. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come at me. Huh? Huh? What? Come on. You bad? You bad? You bad? Yeah? Dude, I am not feeling good, and you guys are coming up to me trying to start your problems. Come on. Lay siege on me, boy. I'll cook you and your family for dinner. Come on. Come on. I'll cook you and your family for dinner. Could eat another bite. Yeah, I probably could. They're mad because I destroyed one tree. One tiny tree. So I had already made a mistake once, died for it, made another mistake, and now they're coming after me. They're gonna try to lay siege upon me every now and then because I destroyed a tree. Uh, I gotta get some shit done, but I will leave you on, bruh. I'm gonna exclamation mark specs. What do you mean specs? Oh no, so it's exclamation mark lurk. If you're trying to lurk, it's exclamation mark lurk. Oh, what are your PC specs? Um, week, I guess. I bought this computer already pre-built. I bought this laptop already pre-built and from Walmart. So it's like a beginner laptop, a beginner gaming PC. So I mean, yeah, gotta start somewhere. Yeah, especially because I'm coming in from like console gaming. So, PCMR FTW. What does that mean? PCMR FTW? PC Master Race for the win. I'm multi. I'll play on my console still, and and everything. Like I'm not main I'm not maining it. I'm just multi it. I'm multi PlayStation and um computer, but I don't stream my PlayStation games because I don't have a capture card, and my PlayStation is not strong enough anymore to hold. Ow! I stepped in the friggin' god dang it. And my are you using OBS Studio? I'm using regular OBS. Yeah. Hell yeah. I started off with Streamlabs OBS, and then it started eating up my CPU. So I switched to a friend of mine who also streams told me about Streamlab, and so she helped me set up my Streamlab. I set up streams for people quite often. I'm certified for back end programming of it. I might be able to help you tweak some settings with a custom in the file that squeezes out some performance. There are a few things that lower end systems greatly benefit from. I I actually I actually don't really have a problem streaming off of this computer. I actually really don't have much of an issue streaming off this computer. I can mostly get your stream down to using 5% of CPU and 3% of CPU for streaming 1080p 60 frames per second. How much load does it take? I don't know. I don't know any of that. I don't know any of that, dude. Me and you are gonna have to talk on Discord, and you're gonna have to teach me like what all of that is because I'm a console gamer. I used to main console gaming. I'm just now getting into PC gaming, so I'm a noob. I've been PC gaming for like um going on 8 months now, so hell yeah, we'll get it sorted out. Sweet. I've been PC gaming for like 8 months now, so you know there are a few tweaks for Valheim 2. It's great. It's a great game, but running it as is can get shitty. I suppose so. I've like my first time playing this game. I tried playing it with with a controller because I wasn't ready to give up my I wasn't ready to give up my I wasn't ready to give up the controllers, and the game was kind of hard to play with the controllers, so I dropped the game and then came back to it for mouse and keyboard, and things are a whole lot easier now with mouse and keyboard. Makes a little bit more sense. There's a few launch customizations options that'll double your frames per second at no cost. KBM is hard to translate is hard to translation to or transition to. All right. I need to build that, but I need 8 of those and I only got 6. I'm also gonna need to diamond hoe. I can make a hoe. I can make a hoe. I see you just I see you just did a playthrough of RE2 Remake. I sure enough did. I just started that. You did? Dude, it is a really good game, including like the original game. It's a really good game. I'm hearing things outside that need to die. Where are you, boy? Wanna die? Wanna die? Come at this Vikinger. Come on. I heard something out here. I'm not stupid. You just started playing that? I've played a lot of it on the PlayStation and bought it for the computer a while back ago. and now I'm doing playthrough, and now I'm doing a playthrough. I'm on Clara's story. I beat Leon's side of the story already in like 2 streams. So now I'm on Clara's side of the story. Come on, at one point there were boars galore, dude. Okay. Hello, Mr. Yellow Eyes. Stupid grayling. I'm hearing necks. Hi, Neck. Mirror tail, bitch. Hi. You could eat a bite. I will. I'll eat a bite of neck. Get your butt over here. Oh, what was that? No. No. Okay, well, I said yes, so. Damn it. It heard me running. No, I can't. Okay, so the birds in this game just like go haywire. You saw me. Oh, I didn't see you. Can I have your neck, please? Thank you. Thank you for your tails. I'll be sure to cook those up nice and delicious. So where I'm at is I guess next city. Um I'm also just not feeling that is so great, and I am dizzy and I feel sick. So this is gonna be rather short stream. When and I'm gonna go lay down. I am gonna go rest, and when I wake up, I will definitely uh start up. I'll definitely start up a stream. Uh, so let's raid somebody real quick. I'm not feeling great. I'm gonna raid a friend of mine. Because I know she'll understand me raiding and then leaving because I'm not feeling good. So, ladies and gentlemen, join me on a raid. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you guys enjoyed it, follow me. And if I had earned your subscription, please subscribe to me. I am gonna I am gonna shove us out to Dark Sins. She's a good streamer she's a good streamer and a good friend of mine. So just join me out on this raid and we'll Viking Raider and get to it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later today in another live stream. Bye bye.